ethos, you got him, right?
I'm recording this literally less than 2 days away from BF4, and a lot of people, they wonder, they think, how is it that I can put so much trust in the dice? How is it that I have all my hope and faith in this game, and that I instantly know I'm gonna love the game? Like, how do I know that? In a age right now of where people just always expect the worst, game developers, you know, they just are in it for the money nowadays. It's been full of just, you know, the publishers telling the developers what to do and not the other way around. The constant abuse of a game, for example, Call of Duty, just out there. I've been a fan of Call of Duty. Call of Duty has always and always will have a certain part of my heart, my gaming, my gaming history, and just the experiences I've had gaming. I've had good times, and yeah, I've had a ton of bad times. But some people are really big optimists. They love to give just another chance over and over and over again. And whether or not you think that's right or wrong, I have to applaud those people, because that takes strong willpower. I have to, as much as I do not like the Call of Duty franchise where it is now, I have to respect some of those fans who are willing. Mostly, I want to really give just a shout out to Solus Clone. Solus Clone, I don't know how he does it. He can just, he knows that that this Ghost game, there's a high probability that it'll BS. It'll be another, terrible game of the franchise. It could ruin the franchise for good. I feel like he knows that's always a possibility with the Call of Duty franchise. But even then, he's always willing to give it a chance. He's always willing to play it. Now, whether or not this goes into, oh, he's addicted to it, or oh, he's he's just a fanboy of it, I think it goes past that. I think that him and tons of other people have had those experiences, and they don't want those experiences, those memories to die, especially not on a sour, bad note. They are really praying, and they're hoping with everything they have that Call of Duty Ghosts, and even I'm hoping, as much as I wish Call of Duty would just die and burn and just crash and burn, as much as I would love to see that happen and just laugh at Call of Duty people and say, I told you it was gonna happen, I told you it was gonna happen. I really don't want Call of Duty to die. You don't hear somebody say, you never hear somebody say, and I know there's all these things about, this is going to be Call of Duty, this is what's going to kill Call of Duty, but honestly, I don't want Call of Duty to die. It's been a franchise that has changed the scene of gaming forever. Whether or not you think now it's really changing for the worse or the better, that's something different, but it's really done something that no other franchise has been able to do, and that it's been able to bring a sort of respect to gamers. Now, of course, nowadays it's been a laughing stock, but I'm talking about how it's become an entertainment. Like, when you hear Call of Duty, it's no longer being called, just a video game. It's now called a culture phenomenon. It's now being called an entertainment franchise, where it's destroyed any other entertainment franchise, whether it's book, movie, anything that deals with entertainment, it has destroyed, except for GTA. GTA 5 now holds the crown, but Call of Duty has it was the reason that video games now, in a business sense and from a global sense, has really shown that it's viable, it's important in the economy. And originally, before Call of Duty became big like that, that never happened. And Call of Duty might die this year. I did a I did a video a while back when I did the COD cycle, and while I gave the facts and the ideas and the reasons why I believe Call of Duty will probably die this year, or why I feel like it's not going to be the game that everybody hopes it's going to be. And you can go into all the details of looking at the trailers and analyzing, overanalyzing, do Team Martin reviews and overviews and trailer recaps and whatever, blah blah blah, all that stuff. I know I've done that for Battlefield 4, but I feel like it won't be different if Call of Duty does in fact die, right? And let's say Battlefield does take over as the premier FPS juggernaut, right? And maybe Titanfall. It's probably one of those two if COD does in fact die. Will the curse continue? Is it just Call of Duty, or maybe is it that it will curse whoever takes away? Maybe the FPS juggernaut seat, whatever the crown, maybe that seat is cursed. That it's a curse, it's a blessing and a curse. That person will be known for renown, riches, and fame, but at the same time, they will be cursed with the lack of creativity, the lack of innovation, and just simply the loss of the need to innovate just to become competitive. When your competition can't even raise a fist to you, is there really even a reason to try to change? Or is it that we really need what we need from the FPS genre is that everybody be knocked down on an even playing field? Maybe COD needs an ass whooping, a bad ass whooping. Maybe it needs an ass whooping it will remember. Maybe Ghost is that reminder that truly it is not going to be next gen. That Battlefield 4 will be that premier FPS that people will look forward to and say that is next gen. That is the standard. That is the bar. I believe that. I believe Battlefield 4 when it comes out and when it comes out next gen, that will be the bar. That will be the standard that everybody will relate to years down the road when they say that was when we knew what next gen is. Now whether or not you go through the whole thing and say it looks like Battlefield 3, it is Battlefield 3, that's, you don't understand. Battlefield, the engine, what Battlefield stands for, it is the face of next gen. It really is. If you look at everything else next gen is showed, the main thing you see is Battlefield 4 being on the front, being the leader of showing what next gen should be like and what it should be. I remember when the E3 2 years ago, before it came out and before people really saw a lot of next gen stuff, Watch Dogs revealed itself. That was by far, that was the moment people knew this is next gen. That is what next gen should be like. Battlefield 4 has enforced that with the multiplayer, showing this is what multiplayer next gen should look like. Not only the graphics, but this is what gameplay should look like. It should not be something similar. It should not be similar to something that we've seen on current gen. It should be something that truly is going to be a different feeling. PC gamers, we've already felt this feeling. We're ahead of the bus. We know this. So when it comes to Battlefield 4, we know what to expect. We probably already are guessing, it's gonna be similar to Battlefield 3, but we know that it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a fun game for the people who are really looking forward to it. For the Call of Duty people, for the players who are looking forward to Ghost, don't give up on that hope unless, they totally drop the ball in this one. But don't give up on it, because I believe that's really the only thing that's keeping your franchise going. If you give up on your franchise, if you give up on your developers, and you just stop supporting them, then yeah, they'll die away. And if that's what you want, do it. This is me just talking to a Call of Duty person, right? If you love whatever game you love, whatever franchise you love, if you love Call of Duty, don't be ashamed of it. Don't. Just say you love Call of Duty. You're a fanboy. I say it straight up. I'm proud. I am a Battlefield fanboy. I am. I will defend Battlefield to the last breath because I love the game. The game has done so much for me. It has given me experiences that I dreamed when I was a child. I never could have thought when I was 8, if I had went into the past and I told myself when I was 8, 9, 10 that this would have been the future, that buildings would have collapsed, that it would have looked freaking realistic, that 64 players, you'd play with 64 players, I would have never believed you. But having it, visualizing it, actually playing it in your hands, you don't understand. It's like Christmas over and over and over again. And I will always defend something like that, something that's giving me that experience. I don't care what the haters say. I don't care what even my own people who enjoy, my own friends, my own fellow Battlefield gamers who are pretty much turning their face to Battlefield, they're pretty much saying it's turning into Call of Duty. I will not become that. Why? Because I believe in DICE. I believe in Battlefield. Not only do I believe in DICE, that I know they have a track record of delivering amazing games, but they have so many franchises right now that are dear to my heart. Battlefront, Mirror's Edge, Battlefield. Those are 3 of my favorite franchises ever. And to see that DICE has all of them in their hands, all I can do is hope and pray, and I just know, because DICE has always, all the games I've played from DICE, I've loved. I just know that no matter what happens, I just know that I'm going to get a truly fulfilling and amazing next-gen experience with a DICE game. That's it. That's all I just wanted to say. So here's to you, DICE. Here's the Battlefield 4. Here's the Call of Duty Ghosts. Whichever game you decide to get in this upcoming week, just know that that's your choice. Enjoy it. Make it truly the game you want it to be. If you don't want the BS, stand up. Tell that you do not want this. Be active. Support who you want to support. And also keep your mind open. I don't care if you've been a Battlefield fan since 1942. I don't care if you've been a Call of Duty fan since COD 4. Give the other franchise a chance. Try it out. You never know. So many people have tried Battlefield, didn't like it, then later in life they found it. Regardless if you think that's wrong or you think that's right, whatever you think. It's not that it took this long for them to find the truth or to find that game they love now. It's that now they found it and that they are enjoying it to the fullest. And that, my friends, is what counts.